Good morning, St. Andrews College. I'm Jeremy Lewis.
I'm Ottokar Kueper, and this is SAC Today. The annual cross-country race is the oldest athletic competition at the school. Every student competes individually and as a team for house points. Let's pass it over to senior correspondent Fitzpatrick for a look back at this popular event and interview with this year's winner.
Hello everyone, I'm joined with Merrick, who just won the 124th annual cross-country race. This is the oldest competition at St. Andrews College. How are you feeling, Merrick?
I feel really amazing. I'm in the history books now and I feel amazing there.
Great. And how did you prepare for this race? What type of training? What did you do to prepare for it?
The training was all summer. That's where it started for me. That was the base. And progressively I got better once I came back to school with Coach Dosanjh. And that was my preparation. Just keep going hard every day.
Well, congratulations. Thank you
so much. Thank you.
For SAC Today, I'm Ben Fitzpatrick.
In October, St. Andrews once again held our annual Pride Week, celebrating the 2S LGBTQ+ community. Junior correspondents Evan Carr and Eric Wang have more on the week's events and what they mean to the St. Andrews community.
This year's Pride Week was one to remember, with numerous activities and events being held. I interviewed PRISM member Beric Dangler to explain what occurred during Pride Week.
Hi, my name's Beric Dangler. I'm a member of PRISM. On Monday, we brought in guest speaker Robert Leckie to speak about his journey to discovering himself as a gay man. On Tuesday, the 9s and 10s art classes painted a variety of Pride-themed tiles. On Wednesday, we brought in a trans artist, Hillworth, and SAC and SAS students collaborated in painting a variety of Pride-themed arts. If there's one theme I want you to take away from this year's Pride Week, it would be masculinity. And understand that there isn't one type of masculinity. There's a whole broad range of masculinities. If you're interested in PRISM, shoot Miss Keating a message to join.
The SAC Arts Council has been working hard behind the scenes in preparation for the Halloween Eve Coffee House. Let's head on over to junior correspondent Eric Wang, who was in Staunton Gallery for this awesome night of musical talent and fun.
I am here with Jeremy Lewis, head of the Arts Council. So Jeremy, why are coffee houses important to the SAC community?
Absolutely. So I think the coffee houses are a super important event just because it provides opportunities for the students at SAC and SAS in the arts, and just to experience something like this is very unique for most of our students, and just sharing the whole idea of music and live performance with everyone.
So what goes on behind the scenes of an event like this?
So the Arts Council has been planning this since the beginning of the school year in early September, and essentially this is one of our biggest events throughout the entire year. So overall, all of the members of our council have really been super helpful, and this is why we can run events like this on such a large scale and run so smoothly.
What are some of the Arts Council's future plans this year?
Yeah, so hopefully we're going to be a little bit involved with the upcoming month of Movember. So just having some promotional art and all of that sort of stuff. We're going to be running another 2 coffee houses this year, one for Focus and then one in around February. So keep your eye out for those.
For SAC Today, I'm Eric Wang.
Thursday, October 31st marked a highlight day for many students and staff, where we all gathered to show off our Halloween spirit in costumes. Junior correspondent Joryn Dosanjh has more on this special day.
Halloween is back in full swing at St. Andrews College, with the middle school students gathering in the Bedard Gym and participating in a multitude of events like pumpkin bowling, a costume contest, and best of yet, a pie eating competition. Over on the upper school side of things, students really put their best foot forward this year, coming up with some of the best costumes I've ever seen. In the afternoon, students gathered in the Staunton Gallery to watch this year's Halloween costume and performance competition. The competition was strong this year, with numerous spectacular performances, with grade 11 student Nick Wang being crowned as the winner with his French-made costume and dance number to Neon Genesis Evangelion's theme. That's all for this year. See you all next Halloween.
Each year, aspiring grade 10 leaders are selected to act as McDonald's House captains in their grade 11 year. They assist Mac House faculty, serving as big brothers and role models to our youngest boarders living on campus. Junior correspondent and Mac House captain Carson Vogel shares more about the program, including taking the middle school boarders trick-or-treating on Halloween.
Last year, aspiring grade 10 students applied for the role of McDonald's House captain. After a long stage, multi-interview process, 15 students were accepted into the house to act as role models for the students the following year.
This week, the Mac House captains were in charge of supervising middle school students as they ventured off campus to go trick-or-treating. Let's hear from the student population and get an idea of what they think of this fun activity.
Now, what do you think of trick-or-treating?
Pretty nice, Carson.
As we approach the second term of the school year, 15 new applicants will apply and interchange with the current Mac House captains in the house. Good luck to the applicants. With SAC Today, I'm Carson Vogel.
In sports, St. Andrews hosted the annual Case Soccer Tournament back in October, where schools from across the globe battled it out but could not defeat your championship varsity soccer Saints.
Junior correspondents Marco Montemurro and Jack Lalor have the story along with highlights from the team's recent CISA championship win.
I'm here with first soccer captain Sebastian Medeiros, who just closed out a 4-0 win against UCC to close the group stages. How are you feeling going to the quarterfinals?
First 3 games went well, no losses, so that's good. Positives, the energy's up. Wouldn't say there's any negatives right now, just a bit cold, I guess. We feel good.
Last year, the team fell short, losing to Crescent 1-0 in the finals. What are you guys feeling differently going into this year's elimination bracket?
This year we're a better team. Just chemistry's good, so try and do the best we can.
And are you guys going to go all the way?
I hope so.
If Mr. Bradbury and Mr. Shirley went on vacation together, who would you pick to be the coach and why?
Pause. I'd pick probably Jordan Bergoli. Great game IQ, great leadership. Yeah, he'd be the best coach.
All right, good luck, Seb, and I wish you all the best.
Thank you.
In the Case finals against Crescent, the Saints captured a 2-1 victory with 2 great goals scored by Joshua Henriquez and Jane Walters. The team then secured the Case title in an undefeated run. The team then went on to bring home the CISA championship after a 3-0 win against Appleby College to complete their goals of bringing back both trophies.
It's been an incredibly successful first term of sports, with multiple teams earning championships and even setting some school records.
First soccer, first football, and first volleyball all reached the promised land. Let's take a look at some of the highlights.
After earning a buy-in into the CISA finals, the first football team was led to compete against the UCC Blues for the title of the CISA champions. The Saints played an incredible game, defeating the Blues and crowning themselves this year's CISA champions. Congrats, boys.
I'm here with first football captain and now CISA championship winner, Aiden Johnson. Aiden, how are you feeling right now?
I mean, just ecstatic. Went for the two-peat. I wasn't here for the first year, but yeah, it's just, boys are buzzing. It's great.
Absolutely amazing. How do you think the team prepared for this win, and what did you do leading up to this amazing moment for 125?
Well, I think every week in practice, we try to go as hard as we can. It's definitely a special team we had this year. So every week we're just preparing for the next game. You know, we like to think every week we try to go 1-0. We don't think about the whole season. So yeah.
Truly inspirational. And if you can tell us anything about your future as a football player or any places that you may be going.
That will be kept under wraps for now, but it will be coming soon. Thank you.
Big team, big commitment coming soon. Thank you for the interview, Aiden Johnson.
Thank you.
With SAC Today, I'm Carson Vogel. Over and out.
So Hank, it's been an amazing year. You just won the CISA championships. How are you feeling?
Feels pretty surreal, you know. This is what we dreamed of. We worked so hard for. I've been in a lot of big moments, but there's nothing like winning the last volleyball game with my friends.
This year has been really amazing. Do you have any certain things that stand out this season, or?
Yeah, there's definitely a couple things that stand out, but I think I really appreciate just showing up to practice every day and all the games, hanging out with the boys on the bus rides too.
So what are your plans for the future? Are you going to play university volleyball, or what's going on?
So I don't know yet. I'm talking to some schools, but we'll see how that works out. But I think my future is in beach, and then hopefully there I can end up playing for Canada on the national scale.
Thank you, Hank.
On Remembrance Day, students and staff gathered on the quad to honor the fallen Andrians of World War I and World War II, whose names grace the walls of the Memorial Chapel. In memory of the soldiers who fought for our country in these wars and beyond, prayers were offered and poppies were worn as symbols of respect and gratitude.
By the left, quick march.
Though wars and violence persist in our world, we pray for a better future. To the memory of those who made the ultimate sacrifice to our country and the Andrian community, we remain Dilias Gibrat, faithful forever. November is also known as Movember around St. Andrews, as the Mobros of SAC raise funds for the Movember Foundation, which endeavors to fight prostate and testicular cancer, suicide, and the stigma associated with men's mental health. Click on the QR code to join your brothers in this important initiative. Any student can join and raise funds, but you must be in grade 11 or 12 to actually grow your Mo.
Finally, this past weekend, the SAC Dramatic Society wrapped another successful fall play. Congratulations to all the cast and crew involved in this year's production of The School of Rock. Let's check in with senior correspondent and cast member Marcus Knoop to get some insight on the process and preparation that went into this spectacular event.
I'm here with lead actor Prefect Clark Preston. Clark, what is your part in the play and what is the play about?
I'm playing Ned Schneebly in the play School of Rock, and it's a really cool story about a guy who's kind of down in the dumps a little bit. He's scuffling for money to pay the rent, and his friends are kind of getting on his case. And he goes to a school as a substitute teacher, kind of not allowed, but he ends up making such a big difference that everybody keeps him around. Really good, feel-good story.
While we get closer to tech and dress rehearsal, how's the cast doing?
They're doing pretty good. We had a bit of a rough start. I don't know if I'd say rough start, but it's always a little slow. But, as you see the date starting to get closer and closer, it definitely starts getting you a little worried. But we're definitely making some big steps the past couple of days, and it's looking really good. Everybody's got their lines down now, and all the songs are looking really tight, so it's going to be a great opening day.
You have been a leading actor in multiple productions. How has that helped you evolve as a person?
It just gives you so much confidence, and seeing all the people who've done it before me, like the St. Marie twins, Cindy Wambua, David Buckley, just such great role models for me, and all the confidence, and they've inspired me so much, and I just want to pass that on to the younger kids that are going to be coming after me and keeping the program alive.
Do you have a message for any students that may be considering joining the play?
Yeah, I mean, you got to try it. I mean, I think everybody at SAC should at least try their hand in one, especially if you're a grad and it's the last focus after you get into universities. Give it a try. You know, it's so much fun just chilling backstage with your boys when you're not on called or anything, and you know, it's a great experience. Not just because of the exposure and the confidence that you get from it, but all the time that you spend with the boys in the back.
Thank you so much, Clark, and good luck for the show.
For SAC Today, I'm Jeremy Lewis.
And I'm Ottokar Kueper. Thanks for watching.